Hello, welcome to Learning English with Movies. In today's video, we will talk about Stephen King. Stephen King is an American best-selling author, often described as the king of horror. His books have been bestsellers and many have been adapted into films, television series, and comic books. He has also written screenplays for many of his film adaptations, including Pet Sematary, Sleepwalkers, and Maximum Overdrive, which he also directed. Stephen King was born and raised in Portland, Maine. In fact, many of his novels take place in the fictional town of Castle Rock, located in Maine. While working as a teacher, King wrote his first published novel, Carrie. The success of the book led to the film adaptation by director Brian De Palma. The 1976 film stars Sissy Spacek as a shy teenager who is not only bullied in school, but also emotionally abused by her mother. The film also stars a young John Travolta in a supporting role. Many more movie adaptations followed, some more successful than others. Among the most memorable are Carrie, The Shining, Cujo, Misery, and It. While Carrie made Stephen King famous, the movie that propelled him into superstardom was The Shining. The film was directed by legendary director Stanley Kubrick. While many fans and critics consider the film a masterpiece, Stephen King himself has mentioned that he was not happy with the adaptation. The film stars Jack Nicholson as struggling writer Jack Torrance, who gets a job as a caretaker for a hotel closed for the season. While staying in the hotel with his wife and young son, he experiences a series of supernatural events that lead him to madness and violence. Many years later, King would write a sequel titled Dr. Sleep, which was also adapted into a film starring Ewan McGregor and Rebecca Ferguson. The book and film focuses on Jack Torrance's son, Danny, now an adult, working as a hospice nurse while dealing with alcoholism. He's forced to face his own demons, as well as his special psychic powers he calls the Shining. His abilities are put to the test when a young girl is chased by a group of killer nomads who prey on people who shine. The 1990 adaptation of Misery is not only one of the best films based on King's work, but also the only one to win an Academy Award. The film stars James Caan as an injured author held hostage by an obsessed fan played by Kathy Bates. Not all of King's movie adaptations have been horror films, however. In fact, films such as Stand By Me, The Green Mile, and The Shawshank Redemption are dramas based on his writings. Frank Darabont's adaptation of The Shawshank Redemption has the unique distinction of being both a commercial failure while also being listed as the highest rated film in IMDb, or the Internet Movie Database. Darabont also directed the prison drama The Green Mile and the sci-fi thriller The Mist. Not surprisingly, two of the best Stephen King novels, It and The Stand, have been adapted into miniseries as well as films. The 1990 TV miniseries based on It, starring Tim Curry as the supernatural killer clown Pennywise, has since become a cult classic. The unprecedented commercial success of 2017's It Part 1 not only led to a sequel, It Part 2, but also brought a whole new generation of Stephen King fans. Not only that, but a TV series based on It is being developed as a prequel. Because of this, many of his best-selling novels have been recently adapted into films and television shows. The vampire novel Salem's Lot, which has already been adapted as two miniseries, is the latest project being developed as a feature. Writer-director Gary Doberman, best known for writing Annabelle and It, is writing and directing the project, and Stephen King himself is co-writing the screenplay. Many filmmakers, including Stranger Things creators the Duffer Brothers, credit Stephen King as a huge influence in their work. In fact, they even pay homage to Stephen King by placing fun Easter eggs and references throughout the show. Their love of King's work is not limited to Stranger Things. They have recently announced that their next project will be based on Stephen King's novel, The Talisman. Not only that, but many more Stephen King projects are currently in development, guaranteeing that his legacy will live on for many generations to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.